Hi, Virgo Sun, Virgo Rising, and Virgo Moon. Welcome to your Tarot Videoscope for October 2018 by Ama. Please make sure that you also listen for your rising sign and for your moon sign, because some months, if the messages through your sun sign don't make sense to you, your messages are probably showing up for you through your rising sign and through your moon sign. This is a general reading. If you'd like to have your very own private consultation, please email me at amalightworker@gmail.com or visit my website www.amalightworker.com. And of course, you are going to find my contact information down here below in the show more description box. I already uploaded a whole new video for your sign for those of you who are interested for download and purchase. And the link for that is posted again down here below in the show more description box. Once you visit my Vimeo channel, please also take a look at the video for the eclipse season and how these eclipses are still influencing the next 12 months of your life. And of course, your yearly 2018 video. Again, all of those links are posted down here below. Let me know if you are interested to participate in my VIP coaching program. It is a program of 12 weeks for $1,000. Do contact me directly if you have questions, you are curious, you want to know more about it. Contact me directly at amalightworker@gmail.com. Always remember to like, share, subscribe. When you subscribe, you allow me to take messages for you as well. And always remember to turn on the little bell notification icon. This way, you will be notified every time that I upload videos, the monthly videos, but also every time that I do live streaming. Most of the time, from now on, I will try to do live streamings every Sunday. And of course, I do a live streaming for each and every month. It is a live reading for all of the signs of the zodiac. So this way, we also get to interact live. Now, allow me to focus on this reading for you. The general feeling that I am picking up, and I did open 3 cards from the traditional tarot deck and 1 more card from the Angels Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue. The general feelings that I'm picking up have to deal with heartbreak, a feeling of disappointment. But on the other side, I also keep getting having a good time with family, celebration, reunion, having a good time with family, friends, and loved ones. On the other side, I also keep getting something coming to fruition or something manifesting. However, you may have to deal with something that maybe suddenly shows up. Maybe there's some... maybe you're wondering about the cost to something. Okay, there's some situations here possibly that have to deal with money, particularly with the price or the cost. Fighting one by one negative forces, negative people, negative situations. And it is about you reawakening to a new reality, getting in touch with what is real and what is not real. What is it that you have been projecting onto the universe, and how you express yourself, changing your point of view and distinguishing between the illusions being presented to you. So that was the general meaning. The first card is the 3 of Swords. I don't know if you can see, the lighting is better this way. So to me, the 3 of Swords, it means heartache, pain from personal relationships, from love or friends or friendships. Sometimes it also means the death of an idea or the death of a project. And sometimes to me, this card also means divorce. So now allow me to tune in so I can figure out why is it that this card showed up for you. You have to pay attention to how you express yourself, particularly during an important meeting. This could be happening on a date that you could be going. This could be happening in the workplace or in a different situation. But again, your words are very powerful and you have to choose them carefully because you may end up giving the wrong impression, particularly if you are on a date, or you may end up saying something that maybe you didn't really mean. So, or maybe your words could be misinterpreted. I keep getting that for some of you, there is a little bit of this feeling of anxiety and panic because you may need to act quickly into a situation and initially you could be freaking out. Either you have to intervene in some ways to help a friend, maybe, maybe they're dealing with something, okay, and you may have to intervene to kind of help them. You could be receiving some news in regards to a project that maybe it's a no-go, okay? I keep getting that for a lot of you Virgos. You are going to have some final decision. You're going to make some final decision, but you may also be receiving some final news about a circumstance. So if a relationship has been on and off, you could be getting a final decision. Okay, if a project is on and off, or if you have been dragging your feet to do complete, finalize something, this is the moment. Either you're going to give it a go or you're going to give it a stop. Definitely, internally, you are going to be very, very conflicted. If it's not, money or a bill that shows up or expenses that could be showing up to give you anxiety, is going to be a relationship. If it's not your relationship, it's going to be whatever kind of reputation you have out there in the world. Definitely, there's going to be some situation around rumor or gossip. You could be part of this rumor or this gossip, or it could be circulating and going around you. So this could be happening to somebody else around you. You need to sort out, for some of you, I keep getting that you need to sort out the ins and outs of a legal circumstance. Okay, because for some of you, if you have been waiting for something legal to happen or some sort of a judge's decision, could be about immigration, could be about travel, I keep getting that this is the time when you get the final decision. I keep getting that you may choose to be a little bit isolated, or you may choose to keep some distance from another person. This person, I don't know, but this person seems to be very intense, and maybe you just can't deal with them right now because you have your own stuff going on. But at the same time, I keep getting that for some of you Virgos, and not for all of you, but for some of you Virgos, this kind of anxiety that you may be feeling or worry, maybe could be a little bit out of the proportion. Maybe the situation is not as bad as you make it in your mind. Whatever this is, I keep getting that it's just a temporary circumstance. Be careful not to set up yourself for disappointment, particularly if you are getting to know somebody new, whether you are getting to know somebody new on the internet, on the chat, going on a date, or in whatever form you are getting to know new people, or even a possible, I don't know, somebody that potentially you may like to date or be in a relationship with. So be careful not to set yourself up for disappointment. The next card that you have is the Ten of Cups. So to counterbalance this, okay, because life has always a way of balancing things and different circumstances. On the other side, now I keep getting the card of happiness, okay? So to me, the Ten of Cups represents happiness, stability of home lives, having a good time with family, friends, and your loved ones. It also represents a reunion or a celebration. For some of you, I keep getting a situation where maybe a family member or a partner or a friend, maybe they had some sort of a crisis going on with some form of an addiction. And it feels to me like now they have been going through treatments, detoxing, whatever they needed to do. And I keep getting that they could be coming out of some sort of a very dark phase when they had some health problem taking them over, or it could be also some in regards to some addiction. Now I keep getting that there is some kind of celebration around that for some of you. So clearly these messages are not intended for everybody. This is a general reading after all. I also keep getting the re-establishment of some kind of a new rapport, new relationships. So the way how you communicate with family, particularly if you had some kind of an estrangement with a family member, a child, a cousin, a sibling, I keep getting some sort of a healing taking place. There is some kind of a reunion, and I also keep getting finally you figuring things out and finally understanding each other. Now, this could be between you and a family member, but this could be between you and whatever other person. It could be also in regards to these three of swords. Okay, a painful situation. Okay, and maybe this will be transformed, and maybe you're going to see, the other side of the coin. Maybe you're going to see the funny in this circumstance. Maybe this is a situation that already happened, and now healing and happiness is taking place. You are going to try to juggle a lot of things, and you are going to try to balance a lot of situations, balancing yourself, balancing everything that is happening around you. And I also keep getting that throughout October, Virgo, you may have a tendency to be overly emotional. So if you get sad, it's going to be like you're deeply going to feel like very, very sad. A little bit blown out of the proportion. If you feel happy and excited, you're going to be like enthusiastic. So again, a little bit blown out of the proportion. So do pay attention to your emotions. I keep getting for some of you, you are going to see some information. This information could be coming to you from from the government, from a legal or the judicial system, from the courts. I also keep getting that you could be receiving some good news coming to you from far, because it has to deal with family uniting or emotionally feeling closer, or family being together. It could be either about some sort of a legal situation around, I don't know how to say this, around whatever laws, legalities, you had to work with to bring the family together, or maybe to gain custody of a child. It could be about immigration. Some of your ideas are going to come to fruition. I don't know what kind of ideas you have. I don't know what kind of ideas you could be creating, developing in this month of October. But I keep hearing that some of these ideas are going to come to fruition. Therefore, it's very important that you have some kind of a vision board, write them down, create a plan, a strategy, put a plan together, and leave it up to the universe, because in the next upcoming months, a lot of these ideas are going to come to fruition. For some of you, I even keep getting a new home or a new roommate. The next card that you have is the Seven of Wands. To me, it means one by one fighting negative forces, negative people, negative relationships, negative circumstances, situations, or energies. It also means one by one, dealing with one situation at a time, trying to figure everything out, trying to deal with each and every circumstance one after another. It also means you are uncertain of the outcome, but you are preparing to fight. And at the same time, you must be aware of the challenges along the way, but you may need to be aware of other people who maybe want to take this opportunity away from you. Something will be showing up for you completely out of by surprise, and you may find yourself very unprepared for this circumstance. Either you have to take an extra step, maybe extra work is required, maybe extra money is required in order for you to complete something. It could be in regards to home repairs or construction, something that maybe you didn't think that it was going to be that expensive, ends up being expensive. It could be in regards to legal proceedings. It could be in regards to a contract, to a sale. It could be anything. But again, remember, they said earlier, don't set yourself up for disappointment. And please keep that in mind throughout the month of October. You are going to have some difficulties getting along with someone. If you are on social media, maybe you're going to run into a lot of criticism. At the very least, you are going to feel like somebody is very critical towards you. But at the same time, I keep getting that you need to change your perspective, because not everything that appears to be gold and shiny is gold, and not everything that is negative, it's really negative. So try to keep, so you are meant to gain from constructive criticism. I also keep getting that for some other Virgos, you could be spending a lot of time or even staying up late at night communicating with somebody, texting, chatting, maybe you are chatting online. There's a lot of communication between you and another person. It feels to me like almost like platonic. You're flirting with somebody, maybe you're exchanging a lot of texts, phone calls between the two of you. This could be a new love for some of you Pisceans. If you are getting ready either to move home, to travel across country, if you're getting ready to change your job or to change your career, give yourself extra time. Okay, and do pay attention to the time, because for some of you, I keep hearing that timing is everything. So in whatever you are doing, okay, try to give yourself extra time just in case. And I also keep getting that finally, you are going to have the truth. You are going to know the truth about an old story. This could be an old story about the family, a family situation. This could be an old story about something else. But whatever this is, you are finally going to know the truth about an old situation, about an old story that already happened, that kind of affects you directly. Maybe you didn't know all of the facts, or you didn't know exactly what was happening behind the scene. You are regaining a whole new perspective in this circumstance, and you are gaining a whole new perspective into your entire past. The next card that you have is Four of Water. So let me show you the card. The lighting is better here. I read you the card first, and then I will tune into here psychically why is it that this card showed up for you. Missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. For some of you, I keep getting that a solution is staring you right into your eyes, right into your face, but because you are so caught up in this feeling of disappointment or discontent, you are not benefiting from it. I keep getting that whatever opportunities, chances could be presented to you about a business deal, about a living situation or a living arrangement, or whatever else, I keep getting at the very least, give it a good consideration. Analyze everything before you say yes or no. Your feelings are going to be transforming. However, you feel at the beginning of the month about a person, about a situation, about a circumstance, that will be changing because I keep getting toward the end of the month, there's going to be a lot of new beginnings. You are going to be dealing with a lot of new beginnings. And I also keep getting that if you felt heavy, you are going to start to feel uplifted. Remember that emotionally, this is going to be a very intense month, and it's going to be a mix of, good moments and bad moments. You are going to be, give me one moment. Something about you will be revealed. This could be some secret that maybe you have been keeping. This could be about finally you revealing the truth. You're talking about the secret of thus setting yourself free. And if so far you have been navigating in uncertain waters, in a lot of uncertainty and undecisiveness, now you are going to refocus, and whatever insecurities, whatever things weren't clear to you, you are going to gain clarity. For some of you, I also keep getting rewards. You could be rewarded. Some kind of opportunity could be presenting itself in your work, through your career, and I keep getting the promise of rewards coming to you, particularly rewards through your work or through your career. I keep getting like almost as 3 little wishes need to be completed first, 3 little things need to be completed first, or 3 steps need to be completed first before you have this big wish fulfillment happening. And for you, I keep getting December and October 2018. I kind of connected energetically. You may want to listen to this video a couple of times and go back to listen to this video again in December, because for some of you, they're showing me some kind of a connection. I hope that this is making sense to you. Please do comment down here below, and please excuse the noise outside. It's my neighbors, it's not me. I don't know if the camera is picking up the outside noises. If you'd like to have your very own private consultation, email me at lightworker@gmail.com. And if you'd like to have a continuation of this reading, for download and purchase, please go to vimeo.com. The link for that is down here below. Thank you so very much for liking, sharing, subscribing. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will connect with you again in the next video.